Hey guys, how's it going? I am going to go ahead and get started. Hopefully you guys will enjoy my nutcrackers in the background. We did some Christmas decorating yesterday. I have a few things that I want to go over with you guys. I decided that I want to go ahead and start sharing about some of the different network marketing trainers that are out there. There are so many network marketing trainers out there available for us to train with. They provide a lot of free training, and then they also provide a lot of paid training as well. So I decided what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start talking to you guys about some of the different trainers that are out there for network marketing. And then you guys can kind of, maybe if you want to, go forward, explore the different options, whether it's somebody who I suggest or, somebody else who you find. And then you can decide who you resonate with the best. And I would suggest always looking at different network marketing trainers to get new ideas of how to market your business and, get some of the newest ideas that they have out there. Hey, Alex, how are you tonight?
Hey, I just got home. Actually, I'm still in my car, but I'm in the garage.
All right. So you made it home safe and sound. That's good.
Yes, it was bad. It was pretty much all ice on the drive home, but I took a different way than my boyfriend's mom. She normally takes 45 minutes to an hour, and it ended up taking her 2 hours and 51 minutes. Glare ice, and there was roads that was closed. So.
Oh my gosh. It's raining here and it's like warm out. How weird. The different areas that we all live in.
Right.
Surprised we don't have more snow than we've had so far this year. And then we've got our people from like Belize and Bahamas who are just living it up, right? Maybe we need to move. We need to relocate.
It's kind of what I'm thinking.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and get started. I have a few different things that I want to go over tonight. It's not going to be a real long training this evening, but so the first thing that I want to do is introduce to you guys, if you've never explored them already, to Nadia and John Melton. And they are a couple, and they are network marketing trainers. Why is it not coming up? I don't really know. This is weird. They're two network marketing trainers. They are a couple. They've been in the industry for 20 or 30 years. And their idea is about, they were some of the first network marketers to start with the idea of doing online marketing. And basically they were tired of spending time away from their family, spending time at meetings, spending time doing things that created little results, and they decided that they were going to branch out and do some different things. So we'll just go. So here is their, I guess it's under John. Here's their group that they have. Hoping that I could pull up there. Here we go. So here's their business page. She has a really thick accent. She has a nice story about how she has some really important things that brought her to the United States, and then started her in network marketing. But essentially, they are a married couple, and they are two people who I look at some of their trainings. I was actually just looking at, and I just downloaded a free little training booklet that they had. I'm going to stop and ask Alexandria, can you see my screen? Can you see, I'm on Facebook right now. Can you see that?
Yes.
Okay. Sometimes I have problems. I just want to make sure. So here is their business page. Feel free to follow the page, like the page if you'd like, and check out some of their trainings. Now, this training here is what I was listening to earlier, and I think I'm going to add this to the chat later on. And basically what this shares is about a new social media platform called TikTok. Maybe you guys have heard of it, maybe you haven't, but what it is basically a series of short videos that people do on TikTok. And it's a new network marketing platform that is really popular right now. And supposedly it's actually like the most popular platform for 2019. And it's growing really quickly, and it's got some cool things about it that Facebook that you don't have to do, that you do have to do on Facebook that make it nice. Like, for instance, you don't have to post every day. You don't have to like and comment when people like your videos. Things can go viral a lot faster on TikTok. And this training, I am by no means a TikTok master, so I'm going to put this down in the chat, and I'm going to let you guys go ahead and take a look at it if that's what you choose to do. But I just wanted to kind of introduce to you guys John and Nadia Melton, if you've never met them before or heard about them, because we're going to start reviewing some different network marketing trainers. That way you guys can, if you want, decide who you resonate with and go forth with doing some of your own training on network marketing. Now, this goes for anybody who wants to team build or build their travel business. Even if you don't like network marketing, you know, and you just want to book travel and earn commission, this can help your business. But I think a lot of us are here for that residual income, which is what excites me about the business, because I don't want to you know, book travel for the rest of my life. I want to let my team do it and make that residual income so that I can go and sit on the beach. Of course, I will be doing that for some time to come, I'm sure, but the idea is to step away from that at some point. So you can see here a little bit about their story. They actually, right here, they have spent over $250,000 in online marketing training. So they've learned a thing or two along the way. They're all about no home parties, no three-way calls, no attending in-person meetings, and instead doing a lot of work online. And they actually have a story too about how they got sued for $2.5 million because they were with a network marketing business that did not want them to market online. So, you know, I think that I would probably go out on the limb and say that 100% of network marketing businesses now are all about people going online and taking their business online. But, you know, these guys were some of the first people to have the idea and go out and try something new. And you know, apparently their network marketing company did not like that. They did not have to, in fact, pay $2.5 million, but apparently they did settle for something. So anyway, if you're interested, check out some of their training. And they also, like, I just got an email from them. I signed up for this really cool training booklet that I was going to hop and share with you guys real quick. because it really had some good information. So every network marketer kind of has their own acronyms and their own way of doing things. Anybody who did the Fraser Brooks challenge has an idea of how Fraser Brooks does it. And everybody kind of does it differently, whether it be Ray Higdon is another one that we'll go over at some point. These guys do things a little bit differently too. She even goes into like, the best makeup tips for when you're doing your live videos, which I know for us gals, I like that anyway. So here is a really awesome training that they are giving away for free right now. And it talks about social media prospecting versus social media marketing. What is the difference? Also talks about adding people to groups and how to basically get people into your group and they use this ATM strategy. It stands for add, tag, and I don't remember what the M stands for, but I'm sure we'll find out in just a minute. Basically, what they talk about is connecting with people, asking them first if you can add them to their group, your group, tagging them on a video that you want them to watch, and then following up with them to see where they're at. So I like how they talked. I'm going to scroll down here as quickly as I can. I like a lot of the stuff that they do. So commit to posting 15 times a day, dedicate 4 of the posts to nonchalant promotion, and directly promote your business one time. Maybe I said 15 times a day, but what I meant was 15 times a week. So that's 1 to 2 times a day. So they have their own little different strategies. The 5-5-3 daily prospecting formula has to do with adding 5 friends, piquing the interest of 5 people, and then introducing your product to 3 people, whether that be a video or some kind of literature about joining our business, or whether that be something about booking travel. Okay, so this is a nice little guide that they have too. That you guys can review if you like. I really like that. And then down here, really like this in here too. Tough love alert. Consistency is king. It's very, very true. ATM, we're going to find out what the M stands for. Message, add, tag, and message. So you add them to your group after you ask permission. You tag them in a video that you want them to watch after you add them to your group, after you get permission to add them to your group. And then you message them to see what they think about it and go from there. Now, I'm going to scroll all the way down here. So it has scripts, which I really like some of these scripts too. The follow-up scripts are what I like the best. So we're going to scroll all the way through some of these. Okay, so the objections is what I was reading earlier that I really like. This directly relates to, these examples directly relate to the business side, to the team building side. So sometimes whenever we're talking to people about the business and they say, I'm very busy, I don't have enough time. And these are really common things that people say whenever you're talking to them about their business. Objections, reasons why they, cannot or don't want to do the business, or things like that. Basically not even not even that they don't want to, but just obstacles that they're putting up for themselves before they've even given it a chance. I don't have the money is a common one. I need to talk to my spouse. I've heard that one a lot, which is totally fine for people who, who feel like they need to talk to their significant other about their business. I don't have the money. It's exactly why we have to get you started now so that you can, well, this talks about weight loss, but so that you can build your business and create more residual income, create a residual income. I need to talk to my spouse, totally understand that. And one thing you can say is let's add them to the group so that they can look at the information. And that will kind of let you know, like, if they are just using that as an excuse or if they really are serious. Let me think about it is a good one too that most people say. Most people do need some time to think about it. I think it's statistically we present things in front of people at least 9 times before they decide. Alexandria, I know that you have you were introduced to our company several times before you decided that you wanted to be a travel agent, which host company you wanted to go with, and then which team you wanted to be on too. Some people are not, they don't talk to that many people, but Alexandria, I know, is one of those people who did. So imagine how many times Alexandria thought about, if she was going to join this business or start her travel business before she actually did. About how many times do you think you thought about it or were presented the information, Alexandria, if you don't mind me asking?
My boyfriend's sitting back here laughing that when you said that I talked to a lot of people before I make an informed decision. Yeah, because I'd been thinking about it for like 3-4 months, 5 months. Been creeping on some Instagram and I'm eating, Instagram and Facebook. More so Instagram. It was easier for me to find some different people, and I started some conversations asking about the business aspect, and all 3 people that I started with, I thought they were going to be from different businesses, and they were all actually from IntelliTravel. I had one other one that was from a different company. I don't remember which one. And then I kind of went with the person who, well, Ashley. I went with her just because she was one, really easy for me to talk to. She was very like open and honest with what I was asking. And I just felt like we connected well. Some of the other people it just wasn't a good fit for me because I knew I needed someone who would be able to coach me and not somebody who was also like super new or super young. Not saying that you're old, Ashley, but one of the other people was like, in my mind, a teeny bopper.
Yeah, so I mean, and that's a perfect example. Story too. Alexandria chose the person who she resonated with the best, and it just so happened to be me. And I'm really glad you chose me, and thank you. But that just goes to prove that we're not selling a business. We're selling ourselves. If she wouldn't have felt like she got a connection with me and resonated with me, she would have either chosen one of the other people or moved on to find yet another person from our company or another company until she found the person who she felt like she could trust the most to help her along the way with this business. So that's a perfect example. Thank you for sharing, Alexandria. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
And that's actually also one thing that Alexandria mentioned too, is that we connected on Instagram, and she actually found that she was able to connect with more people with our business on Instagram than Facebook. So that's one thing I wanted to talk to you guys about today. So I'm going to stop there with John and Nadia. I will put a couple of links in the chat after this meeting. If you guys want to, go check them out. Do a couple, take a couple of trainings, sign up for the this free training that I was just sharing a little bit with you, and take away some of their free information that they have. Of course, they also do have paid training. That's how they make money now, is by training people on network marketing in general. I don't know if they're actually doing the business. I want to say that they are. Some people say that it's best to learn from people who are actually actively still doing the business. To me, I think there are definitely important aspects of that, but I like to just take tidbits from all different kinds of network marketing trainers and decide what's going to fit best for me. So, and I will put that TikTok training in the chat, and then you guys can check it out if you want. So that is what I wanted to talk to you guys about. I'm going to do a challenge. It's going to be a week long, so it's going to go from tonight. It's going to end next week on Monday. Actually, we're going to end it on Sunday so that I can do the drawing on Monday. This is going to be for $20 cash, and this is for anybody who wants to expand their business by opening up a new social media platform. All you have to do is either, if you're on Facebook but you do not have a business page at all, open up a business page, create a new business page. If you are already on Facebook and you have a business page for your travel agency, create a new business page for your marketing side of the business if you want, for your team building side. And if you already have both of those, create an Instagram page for your prospecting page. We do have to, in order to stay in compliance, we have to keep those separate. So if you're team building and you're selling travel and earning commission, you have to keep those separate. So I'm sure you guys I've shared my pages with you guys many times in the past, but I'll share again one more time. So I have my personal page here, which we've gone over how to connect everything. And then I have my World Class Travel Solutions page here. And this is all my stuff about travel. I put up sales, deals, articles about travel, just anything that I think is interesting about travel or will catch somebody's eye or will help me to gain trust. Or, here's something I put up about people using travel agents. You guys are welcome to always borrow anything that I put. I noticed that Lisa, who is one of our directors, liked a couple of my posts and borrowed some of them. I borrow her stuff all the time. Very few of us have the same friends. And most of the friends that we do share are in the business. So feel free to borrow anything that you see on my pages anytime you like. So here's where you see my stuff that's all about booking travel. Now, if you are team building or if you're interested in team building, you might want to consider creating a new page for your team building side. I always feel so social media dumb whenever I'm doing these trainings, because I do all of my social media stuff on my phone instead of on my computer. So half the time I'm looking around to even figure out and decipher where the most basic things are on Facebook, for instance. This is just taking a minute to load. But because for me, as I've shared with you guys before, I do all of my prospecting and all of my social media stuff on on my phone. I like to, while I'm relaxing and the boys are watching a movie in the evening, I like to sit on my phone and look at, different, I look at my email. I post up, some sales and deals for my email, or I will just scroll and look through whatever it is that I want to post on my business pages. And that's how I personally do it. You guys can do it however you want. But I'm rarely on my laptop whenever I'm doing my social media stuff, because I like to be comfortable and just sitting, chilling out, more of a relaxed environment than sitting in front of my laptop. So here's my business page for team building side. And as you guys know, I focus more on team building than booking travel. And I also have my Instagram page, which is how Alexandria and I met, and how I've met actually probably, I talk to more people on Instagram than I do on Facebook for team building side of the business. And what's one thing that I love about the team building side of the business one thing I really love about Instagram is that you can sorry guys, I just had a call. You can post. So what I do every day, whenever I post on my team building pages, which Instagram and Facebook are the two that I focus on the most. I post through Instagram, and it automatically, if you choose to allow it, it automatically then posts on Facebook on my team building side of the business for Facebook. So it's killing two birds with one stone. You can even allow it to connect with Twitter and Tumblr. However, I think it just has a link. It doesn't actually like post the same from Instagram to Facebook, where it actually puts the picture up. When you do it on Twitter, I think it just like puts your link, and then they can click the link and see what you actually posted. So it's a little bit different, but it's still really nice. For me, at least, it's how I like it. Give me just a second. I have to. So I have Instagram for both travel and team building. I have Facebook for both travel and team building. I have Twitter for team building. I have Tumblr for team building. And I'm going to go ahead and open up a TikTok account too. So my challenge for you guys is that if you create a new profile on any social media platform, it doesn't matter what it is, doesn't matter what it's for. So maybe you already have your Facebook business page for your travel agency, but you want to do team building. So create a Facebook page for team building. Or maybe you have both of those already, but you're not on Instagram. Create a new Instagram account, or whatever it is that you guys want to do. Create a new social media platform profile. And if you do that from today, anytime from today through Sunday night, then I will enter your name into a drawing to win $20 cash. And I'm going to choose the winner and send the money over on Monday night. And you guys will have 72 hours to claim that prize, or I'm going to choose another person. So that's the deal. So all you have to do is screenshot your profile, send it over to me. I'm just going to assume that I can trust my team, that you don't have to have like the date you started it or whatever. Just say, hey, I started my new page on this date, screenshot the profile, send it over to me, and let me know what you have. And then I will enter your name in to win $20 cash. So it'll probably take you 30 minutes, it takes about 5 minutes to create the profile, but it might take you anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour to, kind of modify it and edit it to where you want, and start put up a couple posts or whatever. And you can not only are you working on building your business, but you could also get paid $20 for that hour of work from me. So that is the challenge that I have for you guys. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out in the chat, or you can message me directly, whatever you'd like. And then the last thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about and share with you is that I'm going to do a little fundraiser for the holidays. And this is also, this is just going to go through the end of the day on Friday. So I want to encourage you guys to each donate $5 or $10, and I want our Badass Travel Chat team to give back this holiday season. So I'm going to do the shopping on Saturday or Sunday, and so this is the deal with that. So I will put something in the chat about this too. So if you're willing to donate $5 or $10 for each person who donates, you're welcome to donate more if you'd like. But if you can donate $5 or $10, I'm going to match the donation. Now, if we happen to get some kind of huge donation, like $500, I'm not going to be able to match that. I'm maxed out at $200. So anything up to $200, I will match dollar for dollar for a holiday gift. And I'm going to do the shopping for it this weekend. It's probably going to be something that I choose off of at the mall, giving to a kid, buying a gift or two, or however many gifts we can afford with the money that we raise. And I will make sure that I take pictures and share it, and we can post it on social media or whatever, but I just think it'd be a really awesome team building thing for us to do, and I plan on doing it anyway, so I thought that I would include you guys and see if anybody else is interested in doing this as well. So if you are able to donate $5 or $10 or more if you'd like, and if you don't want to donate anything at all, that's totally fine, understandable. No pressure whatsoever. I do not know what you guys' financial situations are, and it's really none of my business, but I just thought that it would be really awesome to see how much our personal team could raise to give to somebody for Christmas. It's going to be for buying some Christmas presents for a child, a boy or a girl, and I will absolutely give you guys all of the details on how and who is chosen. And if I am out shopping this weekend and have a chance to include you guys on the age group, or whether it be a boy or a girl, I'll do that. And if it's just going to be something quick where I have to make the decision quick, I'll just make the decision. But it'll definitely be something awesome, and it'll be a really good team building thing for us, and a way that we can give back to somebody over the holiday season. So that's what I have for tonight. I will put more information in the chat on that. And I will also update everybody and put some more information in the chat about the challenge, the $20 cash challenge. The drawing is going to be a week from today. And then I will put some information about Dawn and Nadia Melton as well in the chat, in case you guys want to check out some of their information and see if you resonate with them, and see if you like their stuff. So that's the most important thing that I would say is keep educating yourselves. Thank you guys for listening to the replays and for hopping on these meetings, but we got to keep branching out and finding people who we resonate with. We're not going to connect with every single person, just like Alexandria was just saying. She chose the person who she resonated with to become a travel agent with and help her get her business started. The network marketing training is the same way. Some people can't stand Fraser Brooks and love Ray Higdon, and vice versa. So keep looking until you find whoever it is who you like, and I'm going to start sharing with you guys some different trainers who I like. And who I have found to give some valuable information from. And tonight it is Nadia and John Melton. So thank you guys for joining. I'm going to open it up. Alexander, do you have any questions? And if not, that's okay too.
Sorry, I was trying to get back to my screen. I like to multitask. So I was making my my page because I originally started a group for like the trying to build my team part, and I never ended up inviting anybody to it because I never even got to that point. So I'm kind of transferring all of that stuff that I had on there over to a page right now. I don't have anything question-wise. I'm trying to work with somebody in Canada, and I don't know a lot about Canada, so I was trying to figure out like the location.
They are located in Canada?
Yeah, they're located in Canada, and they sent me a screenshot of a hotel in Canada, and they were asking if I could either match or beat the price. So I'm trying to like get it pulled up, and the struggle is real.
Well, one thing I learned today, do you have Verizon by chance?
I do, yes.
So we can call Mexico and Canada for no additional cost. So if it helps for you to be able to call around in Canada and not have to worry about those international charges or, trying to use WhatsApp or whatever, because I know that it's hard to call like a business through WhatsApp. Connecting with a person is really pretty easy, not using, a cell phone actually, like as far as using cell phone minutes, but connecting with a business is a little bit different. So if that helps at all, just keep that in mind.
Well, I know the exact place that they want to stay in, and we don't have it on our backup, or maybe we do, and I'm just struggling searching because of Canada instead of the U.S. So I was actually going straight to the Hilton through their travel agent open website.
That's a good idea.
And I was struggling with that on my phone, and then they sent me a screenshot. They're like, which one are you trying to reach? Because like, we're not having issues pulling it up. So I was going to see if it works on the computer better before responding to them.
And you can always, I know that you had mentioned in the chat that you like using the IntelliTravel chat. So if you have time, you can always hop in the IntelliTravel chat and ask them directly if we book with that specific hotel too. Or you can just call the hotel directly and ask to book at a commissionable rate, and then they should just be no problem at all. They know your IATA number. Usually, sometimes they ask for like a specific way for you to complete like an invoice or whatever, but I've only had that happen a couple of times. Usually it's just like IATA number, and then they send you the email confirmation and all of that. You just book it.
Right, and I've used the IntelliTravel chat a lot, but I found that I can't get the chat on my phone. So far, I've only been able to do it on an actual computer, and of course during the certain business hours, which is where I'm unable to do it half the time. So
I haven't used the chat. I haven't tried to use it on my phone. I'll have to try it and see if I have any luck.
I've never able to get it to pop up, and I've even tried changing it to like the desktop mode. I know you can change to that, but it didn't work either.
Huh. I don't know. Maybe we should let them know and see if they can do something about that, because it would be nice for us to be able to have that feature to use from our phones.
Right.
Okay, so a couple of last things that I did want to share. So I know that I've had a couple of agents say to me, You know, I love that I have these commissions coming to me, but it's kind of disappointing that we have to wait so long to get paid the commission. Team building side, you get paid weekly or monthly. So when you add on a new team member, you get paid $50, and you get paid that $50 the next week after you add the person. And then the director's bonuses and things like that go out every month around the first of the month. Commissions are also, the commission override is also paid out monthly. So sometimes if you're looking for a little bit of a faster way to get paid, that's one way that you can if you want to begin with the team building. And then the other thing is, I've had people say, I really am interested in doing the team building, but I'm busy and I don't have time to train somebody. And that's okay. You really don't have to worry too much about that, because our system is set up to train the person for you. So as long as they can get connected on the chat, as long as you can answer a few messages here or there, because you do want to connect with the person. They are on your team. They did choose to be with you for a reason. But you don't have to you know, worry about spending hours on and training that person, because what they're going to do is get connected to the resources and to the rest of the team who has more experience, and then we are going to help train that person. So those are some things I wanted to point out regarding the team building side of the business that people have said to me a few different times along the way, and I just wanted to point out that you don't always have to worry about those things necessarily.
Mommy, do you want noodles?
No thanks, but that was nice of you to ask.
I will just have a noodle.
You want to say hi?
Yeah.
Okay. Say hi.
Okay, Leah, come back.
All right. Anyway, that's really all I had to add about that, but I just had a couple people say those specific things to me recently, and so I just wanted to add that in. But I'm going to go ahead and stop there. I will get this recording up in the chat tonight, and if you guys have any questions, I'll get the other information that I mentioned up in the chat tonight, and of course, as always, reach out if you guys need anything. Looks like Alexandria is going to be entered in to win the $20. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, $20, right? Can't beat it.
Exactly. Easy peasy.
For sure. For working your business. All right. Well, you have a good night.
You too.
Thanks. Talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.
Leah, get down, right?
I want that.
Get down.